MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next.
100% now, I'm ready.
And getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
About to get started here. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Rafael Devers. Outside low, and that's ball one. Lee on at first, nobody out. Chop to third. To second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. That's the third out. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic.
I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch. And hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Short hop liner, handled it short. In time to Devers. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball one. That's there. A ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And there's
That's
the ball. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses. That's the inning. Scoreless after one. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And that clips the inside corner. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. High
over
bounce
the fence,
takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Luis Ariz stands in. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike two. The Giants looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 away.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Casey Schmidt the next to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No, that missed.
In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So 2 down, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. Right side. Holiday sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Orioles nothing. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Webb in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Out towards right center field. Lee gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down.
Here we go, Jordan.
Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Orioles lead 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Hold up, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand. Oh, you got big ideas? Well, I got a big plan. And I only take it up with the big man.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kowser makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Raffy coming to the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Runner on the go. Ball outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
(2-0). Bounce back to the mound. Base hit into center field. Adames around third. Safe. 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's Bader now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Hoo-yah!
Oh, 1 down.
Ball.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0.
What you want from me? Tell me what you want from me, and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block.
As we go to the last of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Webb back to work. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. Tap dances out of the way of that one. In the air, right field. Lee under it. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Second baseman, Jackson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Orioles.
So man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Flied to left his first time.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that eats him up. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hee-haw!
Two on, two outs. And the
That's a
sweeper
ball.
misses. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Left fielder.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That's in there, and it's 0-1. This one smacked out to left center, and it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
1 out, runner at second. Casey Schmidt will hit next.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Close
That
one.
missed. That's
Doesn't
the ball.
get the call. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. Ground ball
That's
right
foul.
side and foul ball. The 1-2. That one missing
Ball, that's
inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Schmidt wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ramos at second with 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Goes down looking. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Ward, the
Ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning
that's
into
a
a bunch of
ball.
outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Jeremiah Jackson.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Devers takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike. Cowser thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at first, one away. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's inside. On the ground.
Foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Off the mark.
No, that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. That misses
That's
the
down.
zone.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He was late there. Strike 1.
Ball.
Fly ball to right. Lee under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Adley Rutschman. flied to right his first time.
Ball. Ha!
That's to third. Chapman there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. On the ground, right side, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Next to hit, Willie Adames. And that
That's
one
low. That's a ball.
cutting but missing down low. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Giants,
Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Giants,
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, one out. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Two on, one out. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 aboard with 1 out. And now the DH, Luis Arias. That one pulled foul. And that's in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Into center. That's a base hit. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here is Casey Schmidt.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Orioles 2. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Singy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
O'Neill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one off the mark. That's down. Ball 3.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's in for a strike. Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Holliday. The next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The Giants leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. The 0-1. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That clips the corner. Here's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramos, long run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that ends the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. 5 innings complete. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Pitching change here, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder,
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And ball
That's a ball.
1. Out towards right center field. O'Neill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Get it right, oh, got to, hold on, this is where I'm
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for the
Here's the
Orioles,
designated hitter for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 0-1.
That's a ball. Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Ball.
The Giants up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That missed. That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. There's the strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Tyler O'Neill coming to the dish.
Up next for the Orioles.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee on the move. And that's the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even at 5 apiece. Top of inning number 7. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bautista warming up as well. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Fastball is outside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and they're still one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. 1-2 to count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Aiken done for the day. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Out to short, Henderson. Sends it to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Giants leave a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air to left center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Spencer Bivens, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. That's out to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch, run around the goal.
That's the
There's
ball.
a ball. Throw to second, he's
in
safe.
there.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
But he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
One out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Right through there for a strike. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. That's through there for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. 3-2 now. Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And now Jeremiah Jackson.
Designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Orioles strand a couple, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, it's getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boog. These teams are not backing down.
To the right side. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting loose. Gets him to chase after that one. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. The Giants with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. on the ground. Oh, a great
He's
flip.
out of there.
There's one. A sensational double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
First baseman, Raphael Devers.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And here is Devers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Really important at bat coming up now.
Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for the Giants, Eric Haas. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that misses. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. This one smashed down the right field line. Base hit into the outfield. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Well,
that
he's
missed.
just given
That's
up
the ball.
3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. And they're up by 3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yennier Cano will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cade Povich.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. And
Oh.
another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Orioles 5. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Butto. Now into the game, Bryce Eldridge. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Bryce Eldridge.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 1 there. And that one almost got him. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Orioles, 3rd baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Can't make contact with the sweeper. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. And that is the inning. Orioles held in check there. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And that one a little bit high. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dietrich ends. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bradish getting cranked up as well. That's down and in.
That's the ball.
Next
That's the ball.
offering
That's
is
down.
down low. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ball low. Ball.
That
Ball.
one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Man at first with 1 gone. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bailey stands in now and watches strike 1. To third. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So back to the top of the order at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Giants trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th.
Outside. That's a ball.
That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. They're on top by 3. 8-5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Tyler O'Neill digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Holiday.
That's
the
a ball.
next to hit takes ball one. Here's a 2-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounce to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman
Pete Alonso will hit next. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Eldridge drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boone, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.